Most homes connect to an electrical grid. Homes that do not connect to the electrical grid are called off-grid and are rare and often built in isolated areas. We will only discuss homes that are connected to the electrical grid. Even homes that are considered net zero homes connect to the electrical grid to offset times in which the home needs more electricity, such as night and winter. Single-family homes connecting to the grid have meters at the point of entry. Similarly to water meters, electricity meters measure the amount of electricity going from the grid to the home. These meters are installed and maintained by the utility company. Electricity meters are often digital, and some of them are able to send information to the utility company without the need of a site visit. In the case of homes that have renewable energy options, such as photovoltaic panels, or PV for short, these meters can flow two ways. This allows the energy to flow from the house back to the grid. The electricity meter is always visible and accessible, and is often located on the side of a home. The connection between the meter and the electrical grid can happen either through overhead connection or through an underground connection. Newer developments often bury cables, so homes connect to the grid using an underground connection. For this installation, a transformer steps down the voltage from the grid, and then a wire supplies the power at a lower voltage to the electricity meter. This means it is important for the homeowner to know where the cables are buried, so that they do not damage them during yard work. On the plus side, because the cables are buried, they are less likely to suffer damage during storms. If a neighborhood has electricity poles on the street, it is likely that the home will have an overhead connection. In this type of connection, a transformer is attached to the nearest electricity pole and steps down the grid voltage. An electric wire from the transformer is connected to the meter through an overhead connection. Although cheaper and easier to install, this type of connection is more susceptible to storm and wind damage than underground connections, and the resulting look can be cluttered. Finally, it is important to note that the type of connection is very often not a choice made by the contractor or a homeowner, but a reflection of what is already being done in the area where the home is built. Therefore, the type of connection can be assessed early on when evaluating potential sites for construction and should be considered into the design and pre-construction processes.